So let me ask you a question. You talked about your spiritual maturation not matching where you was heading.
Yeah.
What brought that on? How did you begin to spiritually mature? What event took place in your life that sparked that?
It was collective. It was like I grew up in a Pentecostal church, homie. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't listen to secular music till I was like 10 years old. And it was Luther Vandross and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I used to ask questions. I always was asking questions, and then these questions turned into giving me an opportunity to lift the veil and really see what's going on. Oh, a pastor standing in a pulpit, they really pulling you into a pit. Why would it not be called a holy stage? Right? So it's like I started asking questions about like, Jonah, was he really in the belly of a whale, or was he being swallowed up by his circumstances? Was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego really in a fiery furnace, or did they have to burn some shit off in their life to transcend to another level? You know what I'm saying? So the allegory and the folklore, because, you know, at one point, it's like if your eye calls you to sin, plug it out. So is that literal or figurative?
Right.
But okay, on this side, be fruitful and multiply. Does that really mean be fruitful? So I put my phallic inside a woman, or does it mean that I plant seeds in the minds and hearts of man? But if you only talk to look at this one way, now you in a box. How can you put God in a box when God created the box? What can your religion do for you that God can't do for you? So then I started asking all these questions, and that's what grew me on the spiritual side, from leaving religiosity and coming to righteousness, leaving tradition and going to truth. So after that, it was like everything else was easy to see.
Right.
The politics, it's right wing, left wing, one bird. You know, education system. Education, they ain't really educating you. How you leave college with a motherfucking degree, you got a master's degree but no knowledge of the master. You got a PhD but no GOD. You got a degree but you don't even know your credit fucked up. Like,
you in debt.
What are we creating? More sheep. So when I go back,
more workers.
I go back to nature every time, because nature undefeated. And if you ask me what animal want to trade place with a sheep, you're not gonna find many suitors. Because we'll push a sheep down right now, cut his neck, and we'll eat for the whole month or the week. But this is what they want to call you. So hold on, man. I started looking at the language. I started getting mentors. I started being open to receive information. Because the more I know what I don't know. So it keeps me open to receive more. Because if I'm just holding on to an ideology based on tradition, and you come try to drop a seed inside of this soil, I can't even receive the seed because I'm holding it.
Right on.
But when I let go, oh shit. Even if the seed is not a good seed, my soil is cool enough to push it out. Right. So it's like take the meat, leave the bone shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what grew me, bro. Mentors. I gotta harp on mentors because I got a lot of people in my life
important
that hold me to a higher standard. You ain't gotta hold me accountable because I know what I got to do. I'm gonna take care of business. But if you see me on some bullshit, like, dog, hey, bro, tighten up. Like, bro, you better than that now, Baz. Come on.
Right.
Like, and I have people in my life that's like that, and I'm so thankful, because when you reach a level of significance in this system, and you get stamped by pop culture, NFL, TV, then people just yes man you sometimes. And
so did you choose your mentors or did they choose you?
I think it was mutual. I think it was mutual, bro, because you know I mean some of the way I met some of them was like, God, I'm in my restaurant one day, and how I came into the name of Yud-Heh Yahweh was like, I'm in my restaurant and a brother walked in with this symbol, which is the Hebrew name of God, on his chest. And I said to him, man, what you know about that name? And really, I felt it in my celestial DNA, but I didn't really fully know about the name. And that threw him, because he like, what did this dude know about this name? Boom. So then day one, me and him been locked, and that's been years. You know what I'm saying? But I got a mentor in every area of my life. I got a health mentor. I got a spiritual mentor. I got an economic mentor. Because everybody, you know, it's people that's good with money. I need to find out what's going on here.
Right on.
Then I had an international mentor. This brother spoke Hebrew, he spoke Arabic, and I found his body dead last February. I found his body, homie, like traumatic. And he has 5 children, some of them like around my age and younger, but I'm the only one that had a key to his house. And when he passed away, man, the people called me, like, his family called me, like, you talked to Jabril? I'm like, yeah, last week. Well, we haven't heard from him, so I had to go to the house. When I seen people get shit for, you know, you exposed to this kind of, but when it's something that close and you find the body, rigor mortis, naked, like, you can't unsee that. And it let me know that the layer between life and death is so thin. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so anyway, saying all that to say about the mentors, the reason why I'm honing on that being so important is because I think we gotta really know what it is to have a brother that has traveled somewhere that I have not traveled, and I have to be meek enough to receive it, and you gotta be meek enough to give it.
100%.
That's all.
Yep, I definitely agree with you as far as mentors at every stage of life, you know what I mean? And especially the younger guys out here.